And it looks like the number 21 car will be the first one to roll off, as Cody Ryder outside row number 1. Ricky Watkins in the number 68 be inside row number 1. Row number 2, you got Rex Merritt, the number 25. Miller in the number 34. And they got to the number 7 car of Duncan. Thompson, the 11. Watson in the 5. Aaron Speck in the 3. Scott in the 17. Here they come, bunched up, banging off each other. Green flag in the air.
Sawyer Krigler going to the top of the racetrack, coming around the outside. He's going to make it work in a hurry. Already up to 3rd for Krigler.
Sawyer Krigler looking strong on the top side as they come off of turn number 4. Ricky Watkins is going to lead lap number 1.
Rex Merritt also on the move, using the bottom of the speedway, right up on the back bumper of the 68 as the top 4 try to get away from the field.
Good 4-car battle for the lead as they come off of turn number 4. Merritt down on the bottom side as they come off that corner. It's going to be the 21 car still holding on.
Caution going to come out for the 17 car, spinning by himself up there in turns 3 and 4. Caution coming out. Couple of quick movers, though. You got Rex Merritt and Sawyer Krigler also moving forward in a hurry, and Krigler really making that top side work at the beginning of this race.
You got Watkins, Ryder, and Merritt, your top 3 cars. Sawyer Krigler in the number 11. Stepping on you. Sean Duncan in the number 7 car. Derek Watson in the number 5.
Rex Merritt got a little damage on that right rear fender. You got to believe that he's made some contact with somebody out there, and no surprise because things really got ugly there at the beginning of this race as they were coming to the start-finish line.
That is Brian Baldridge in the number 13. Brandon Baldridge, pardon me. Brandon Baldridge in the number 13. Failed to mention him. Here we go. Green flag coming out.
Watkins brings him in. Cody Ryder across the nose of Rex Merritt. Merritt now dives to the bottom and try to put the 21 behind him, and will. Sawyer Krigler problems going into, maybe that was just some brake sparks, Dennis. I thought something broke on that machine as he was hard on the brakes into the top side of turn number 3.
And no sparks this time for the 11 car as he goes down the backstretch. 4, now 5 cars battling it out for that transfer spot.
Sean Duncan just outside the transfer spot trying to move up in car number 7. But some good racing up front as Derek Watson has made his way up to the runner-up spot.
Derek Watson into the number 2 spot. Merritt on the top side running in 3rd. Door to door off of turn number 4. It's going to be Watson by a few inches.
Ricky Watkins out in front enjoying the lead, but it is wild behind him. Derek Watson down on the bottom of the speedway trying to chase down the 2nd place car of Rex Merritt.
Merritt now your number 2 car. Here comes Sawyer Krigler on the top. He's going to try to get that 3rd spot back as Cody Ryder goes around and backs it into the pits over in turn number 2.
Yeah, and that is indeed Cody Ryder in car number 21 going around over in turn number 2. Caution is out. Well, things got real interesting on that restart, and Derek Watson made some big moves up to the number 3 spot. Sawyer Krigler 4th, and the final transfer position is Sean Duncan in car number 7. So things shaking out.
Same thing as every week. Fast Stop Tires just donated $100 to the Fast Stop.
All right, bub.
For the winner.
For the winner.
Okay.
We appreciate appreciate that.
Oh, we're happy to help.
Well, I plugged you already once tonight with the the Midwest
Mod,
Modzs,
yeah,
so-
we were pulling up and we heard it. So
So we appreciate all you guys do.
we had a couple cars that we sponsored.
Yep, I see that. Well, we appreciate it. That's what this business is all about. Gotta have them sponsors.
We're racers, but we're also spectators too.
Yep.
We just love this one. Anything we can do to help.
You bet. You
You
bet.
guys have a wonderful evening.
All right, buddy. All right, looks like we will get the one to go signal this time by. And just talk to a representative from Fast Top Tire Shop here in Springfield, Missouri. Fast Top Tire Shop donating $100 to the winner in the Pure Stock. And Fast Top Tire Shop, a big part of the racing deal in the Pure Stocks. They sponsor a couple of different cars. They also sponsor the Midwest Modified at Dusty Sanderson. But very big in helping out the payday for these guys. So appreciate the folks at Fast Stop Tire Shop. If you need tires here in Springfield, check them out. Fast Stop Tire Shop. We're getting ready to go green with Ricky Watkins out in front. Here we go.
Everybody on the gas as they come to the start-finish line.
Coming off turn number 4, it'll be Ricky Watkins down on the bottom of the speedway, still out in front. Derek Watson continues to hound that 25 of Rex Merritt. Sawyer Krigler running topside in 4th.
Here comes Merritt around the top side of Watkins. We're going to have a door-to-door battle for the lead as the white flag comes out. 1 to go for Watkins.
Rex Merritt hooking that cushion around the top of the speedway through turns 1 and 2. He's got good momentum going down the backstretch into 3 and 4.
Here they come off of turn number 4. Who's it going to be as they come to the checkers? It's going to be Ricky Watkins, I believe.
And the 13 car going to get a 2-spot penalty for jumping the start, and that will cost him a main start. That'll put Sean Duncan in the final transfer position. Sawyer Krigler, Ricky Watkins, and Rex Merritt, and Derek Watson. Those 5 cars will be moving on. And once again, Dennis, here we go with another B main for the B mods, and you got some good race cars in this field going to have to race their way into the A main.
You certainly do, right there on the front row. It's going to be Jace Parmalee in the number 82 on his outside, the 87 of Pike. Row number 2, you got Petty in the 9, Inman in the 17, Long in a 0-2. Kelly Hicks in the 32. Corey Johnson in the number 88. Bill Shahuber in the 55. I believe that's Tidwell in the 59 and Green in the 34. Maggard in the 160. Here we go. No, we're not going to go. Just kidding. We're going to try it again, double them up. Here we go. Get them lined up one more time. And this star's looking better so far over there in turn number 3. Let's see if we can keep them together. Here they come off turn number 4.
Jace Parmalee brings them in. Justin Pike to his outside. They go into turns 1 and 2, 2 by 2.
Off turn number 2. Parmalee barely holding on as they come into 3 and 4. Pike up on the top side.
Wow. 3 wide at the start-finish line as Sam Petty's in the bottom of the speedway making it work, and he'll shoot out around the Jace Parmalee machine. Justin Pike to his outside.
Petty down on the bottom side. He'll have the lead as he comes off of turn number 4. Pike in the number 2 spot. Parmalee, Johnson, your top 4 as they run off of turn number 2.
Corey Johnson, the 88 car, running in the 4th spot. Rod Inman, your final transfer position, the number 17, running 5th.
Problems for the 02 of Kyle Long. Got it sideways over in turns 1 and 2. He recovers. We stay green.
Sam Petty looking good out in front. Pulling out to about a 7-8 car length lead over Justin Pike. Both those cars running the bottom of the speedway.
Corey Johnson just a slight advantage over Parmalee for the number 4 spot as they race over in turns 3 and 4. Coming off that corner now, we'll see who it is this time. I believe it's going to be the 88 car of Johnson. Spinner in turn number 1.
Caution coming out, and this could change things up a little bit. Rod Inman had that final transfer position going in car number 17, but the 160 is on the move. Bobby Maggard in that 160 machine was making up some ground, and now he'll start right up on the back bumper of the 17 car, so this could be interesting. The final transfer position at stake.
Was Sam Petty looking strong in that number 9 car.
Coming off turn number 4, looking for green this time. Sam Petty out in front. Top 4 cars down on the bottom of the speedway. Rod Inman running on the top side of the racetrack. Here comes Bobby Maggard Jr. trying to make his way up into tonight's A main. Slides up, Maggard even higher, and Bobby Maggard Jr. going to take that spot away and pick up a final transfer, but we got a caution out on the speedway. And looks like the long machine going around the car 02 up in turn number 2, and caution will be coming out. All right, Sam Petty still out in front, car number 9. Justin Pike in the number 2 spot. Corey Williams in 3rd. Jace Parmalee 4th. And rounding out your top 5, Bobby Maggard Jr. making that pass up on the top side of the speedway. Really hooking that top side well. All right, here we go. Getting ready for the green. They should get the 1 to go this time by. 1 to go this time by. All right, here we go. Coming off turn number 4, they'll be going green with Sam Petty bringing them in. Green back in the air. Bobby Maggard Jr. going to work this time on Jace Parmalee. That's a battle for the number 4 spot. Parmalee now goes to the top of the speedway, covering that spot. Out in front, Sam Petty leads Justin Pike. 88 of Corey Williams still running in that number 3 position. Rod Inman outside the top 5 in 6th. Sam Petty, nice and smooth. Got a spinner up in turns 3 and 4. All right.
And it's the white flag out for Sam Petty in the number 9. Pike in the number 2 spot, Johnson 3rd. Here comes the checkers.
Sam Petty bringing it in. Checkered flag for the 9. Justin Pike 2nd. Corey Williams 3rd. Jace Parmalee and Bobby Maggard Jr. rounding out your top 5.